This video is going to look at using the psychology of trading when preparing for a trade. Hello, I'm Peter Martin with Trading 212. And I thought in this video we'll look at a few mental attitudes that can be used to help you get ready for getting into a trade. Often when we talk about the psychology of trading, we're discussing about removing emotion, staying disciplined when we're in a trade. And often it's an overlooked area about what you need to do beforehand and what you can think about. So we're going to look at these different mental attitudes, and some of them are often considered kind of negative traits, but they're actually quite useful. And the first of these is skepticism. There's lots of indicators out there, there's lots of trading methods being bandied around. Often people will say, well look, this is a method that I've tried and I've had good results with it. And a good attitude to take is to be a bit skeptical about this and say, well, why don't I find out for myself whether there's any value in this? So what does that mean? Well, it means trying to blow it apart, trying to tear apart the strategy by getting into your demo account, trying out this methodology for yourself several times and see where it goes wrong, where it falls apart. If you can gain some understanding about where it's going wrong, then maybe you can understand about how to tweak it, how to improve it. Or if you can't, all you can purely do is prove that it doesn't work. At least that's one fewer trading strategy to scratch off the list, to throw it away and not waste any more time or money on it. You might, though, eventually end up with one where you can't prove that it doesn't work, that it appears to have some value. This is the time to then take it through, to try it out for real, because you've established for yourself that you want to use it. And then when you're in a trade, you're going to have that much more confidence because you've proven to yourself that there appears to be some value in that method or that indicator. The next thing I want to talk about is pessimism. Trying to look at the worst case scenario. Let's say that you're looking to trade the Dow Jones. Go and have a look at the extreme past moves in that index. Go back to the 1929 Wall Street crash, go to 1987, look at the credit crunch. Now these might be a long time ago, but they've happened once, perhaps they can happen again. The past isn't necessarily a predictor of the future, as we all know, but it can help shed a light or shine a light on what is possible. And if you've seen what the worst case scenario is, then you're going to just have a better, more robust mental attitude when you're in your trade. You're going to be really well prepared for when things go wrong. And this sort of ties into my third one, which is basically acceptance that at some point you're going to have to take your licks. Acceptance that things will go wrong. There is no trading method out there that wins 100% of the time. So you need to accept that you will lose at some point, and therefore you need to prepare for that. If you are unable to accept that you're going to lose at some point, then you aren't going to be able to be prepared to lose. And in fact, what you're more likely to do is to take a much bigger loss if you haven't made proper preparation about what you're going to do in those scenarios when a trade goes wrong. So that's just a quick discussion of some general ways you can think about preparing before you get into a trade that might be useful. I hope you enjoyed this little discussion. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button and give us a like. Or if you've got any feedback or you want to send us a topic that you might like to see us cover in the future, why not send us a message in the comments section? We do go through and read every message that comes in there. And now, as well as these educational videos, we also do analysis of popular markets like the euro versus the dollar, crude oil and gold. And the best way to access all those videos is to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we also put out new videos on a regular basis. If you hit the alarm bell icon, then you'll get a notification the next time we put out a new video. But that's all for now from me, Peter Martin, and Trading 212. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.